Hey Wes, do you know how to be a YouTuber?
Yeah, but just talk to Bizzy the Bee.
Well, let's find out. Mr. Billy, I can't wait to become a YouTuber. Give me the steps, man.
Hey, everybody just calm down.
Our story of the day is I want to be a YouTuber, written by Sasha Del Valle. Oh, let's dive on in. Story 1, first video nerves. Jaden was a 10-year-old who loved basketball more than anything. Every afternoon after school, he practiced shooting hoops in his backyard. Curry for 3. One day, inspired by famous YouTubers, he decided to create his own channel about basketball tricks. But when he sat in front of the camera, his heart pounded and his hands trembled. Each time he pressed record, he froze. Just do it for fun. His older sister Tia encouraged him gently. Tia had watched him practice and knew that his love for basketball was stronger than his nervousness. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about sharing your passion, she reminded him. Taking her advice to heart, Jaden set up a small area in his living room as his studio. Oh, he decorated it with his favorite basketball posters and practiced his moves in front of a mirror. The first few attempts were clumsy. Gradually, he started to laugh at his mistakes. Ha ha ha! With every video he recorded, his confidence grew. He learned to focus on the fun of playing rather than on the fear of being judged. One sunny afternoon, Jaden uploaded a video of him doing a cool crossover move. The video wasn't perfect, but it showed his true self. A kid who loved basketball and wasn't afraid to try. Comments began trickling in, and many praised his effort and unique style. By the end of the day, Jaden realized that practice and fun were more important than perfection. His fear had been replaced by excitement for the next video. Story 2. Finding a niche. Sophia, a creative 12-year-old with Dominican roots, had a big problem. She loved so many things that she couldn't decide what kind of videos to make. One day, she started a YouTube channel. At first, she tried everything: vibrant makeup tutorials, energetic dance videos, imaginative DIY craft projects. Every video brought a new adventure. In her makeup tutorials, she experimented with bright colors and glitter, laughing when she accidentally mixed shades. In the dance videos, she moved with enthusiasm. Even her steps sometimes led to a funny stumble. In her DIY crafts, she transformed ordinary objects into works of art that filled the room with color. Despite the fun, Sophia felt a bit lost. Should I focus on one thing or keep mixing it up? She wondered as she watched the playback of her videos. Late one night, while sketching her ideas in a notebook, she had an epiphany. Sophia realized that her true talent was her creativity. She didn't have to choose just one passion because her unique mix was what made her special. The next morning, with her new energy, Sophia recorded a video titled My Creative World. In it, she shared all her interests and explained that being creative meant exploring every idea. Her video was lively, genuine, and full of passion. Soon, her viewers begin to appreciate her eclectic style. Sophia learned that embracing all parts of herself was the best way to find her niche. And her channel shone brighter than ever. Yeah. So Wes, do you still want to be a YouTuber?
Yes.
So, in story 1, we talked about video. How important is confidence when it comes to creating your own YouTube?
It is very important because like you have confidence, like just in case if a bad comment comes in like one of your YouTube videos, you have to make sure and stay focused that it doesn't matter what they say. Let the haters talk. Let good people say what they have to say.
Wow. Hey Bizzy, what do you want your YouTube channel to be about?
I want it to be like being me.
What?
Freaking vision.